Hello, and welcome back to Push Week 6. I can't believe I've been doing this that long and actually putting the videos out. Obviously I'm being lazy with the videos in the last few days. The last few weeks from being the last one I just edited, I think it was yesterday. And I literally just put a photo of which exercise it was, and I just kept there the whole time because I was like, you know what, I'm not arsed, and I feel like if I start to become arsed, it'll just become non-enjoyable for me. So I might just do that this time as well, and also display some. I might reveal the oil diet today. So yeah, this I would say officially, maybe I said it in the last video, but I would say this officially marks day one of the bulk, so I'm fully committing to it now. Day two, if you want to count yesterday. It's just this day one of training with the bulk. Because I've opened calories and stuff like that in my meals, and I'll have a quick go over that after the whole push talk. So yeah, let's just get right to it anyway. So with push today, yeah, it was pretty fine. It wasn't too bad. I just had a decent wee day. Just going ahead. So basically, started off with the bench. Of course. So it's pretty much just the same week, or same thing every week. It's just more numbers on there. So yeah, starting off with bench, I ended up there's crack. I ended up doing the warm up 20 for 10, and then 60 for 10, and then 70 for free. I felt like that was a pretty big drop in the reps, but Jesus Christ. But basically, I was yeah. I thought, you know what, I may as well just do it. Stop flashing the camera. I'll just stick to the plan, pretty much what's on here. So 70 for free, and then I had to go to 80. It says on the plan 82. So obviously I'm going to change that for the recording, but it said on here 82 and a half. But man, I don't know, like, who the fuck has time for 1.25 kg plates? You know what I mean? You can't find them. Like, no one knows where they are. So I couldn't find them. So just did 80 for free, and then I went up to 85, and I did free. I think I want to say I did 4, but you know what? Just for a sec, I say I did free, and then I dropped back down to 82, and I did back down to 80, then I did 4. But I'm pretty convinced that I did the 80. 85 for 4 because I tried to beat last week. So happy with that. Happy days. Moving on. So incline dumbbell. That I so 20 for 10, 26 for 8. Or not 26 for 10. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then 20. So then I skipped 28 and I just went straight to 30. So on the 30 then, I ended up doing 6, so I was happy with that. I'm not pushing myself too hard in that. But then again, I pretty much reached failure. But I was just like, yeah, I'll try to go as easy as I can. Then I dropped back down to 28. Now this is where I reached failure. So I went from 30 to 28, and then I did 4 reps. It was pretty tough. It's the fatigue to fucking kill me. So I just couldn't move it past a certain point. And that's the thing, see with incline, I know you are all going to be like, oh, you're so weak on the incline and all this. Fuck off, lad. It's because you're not doing a full fucking rep. Like, when I'm going down for an incline, I'm making sure that it's reaching my chest. I'm not fucking, like, I'm not going, you know what I mean? Fuck off. It's not a full rep. You're doing half reps. Suck a dick. But yeah, moving on. I go down then to the barbell overhead press. Now, fucking hell, this one's dangerous. Like, this is bad here. Like, 20 for 10, 40 for 6, grand. 45 for 4, or no, 45 for 5, right? But see, I fucking that 45 for 5 this close to fucking fainting. I mean, my eyes went, and then I went boom, just shot back up. I was like, shit. So yeah, and I wake myself back up. It's basically like I fucking took a what's the thing called? The smelling salts, ammonia. Basically, like I fucking took that midway through the fucking set. And then when I went to 50, I just did 2, and I fucking sacked that off. I was like, you know what, I'm not doing any more of that. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I mean, like, I fucking got 5 in the 45. I was like, no, fucking, I'm sacking that off. So yeah, then I just went. I went then to the just lateral raises. So 8 for 10, 10 for 10, 12 for 10, and then 14 for 10. So I'm gonna save the drop set then for later. So I just left it at that. Probably wasn't a good idea, but I mean, I thought to myself at the time it would be a pretty good idea. So basically, then I went down the stairs straight away. Did cable flies. So 10 for 10, 15 for 10, and then 17. I want to say I got like 8th, right, but it was just shit like form. So I dropped it down then the 12, did like 4 and 12, and then I did around 4 and I did around like 8 and 10, and then I did around I dropped it down to like 7.5, and then did around like 10. So yeah, that just finished it off there. So moving on then, I did the tricep push down, just one arm. 10 for 12, or no, 10 for 10, 12 for 10, and then 15 for 8, I want to say. And then down then the 10. So the 10 was the failure, but I just sacked it off at 10. My arm was just killing me. It was really like my triceps were fucking finished. Then I mean I went over to the tricep overhead extensions. Now usually I'll do it with a straight bar, but there was none. So I made the stupid decision to fucking get the ropes. So I'm on the 12 for 10, and I go to fucking 17.5 for 10. And I literally couldn't even budget at one point. I was like I was dying, like. And then 20, I want to say I did like around 4. And then I just swapped around and then started doing tricep push downs like that. Not there. I went up to 22.5 or 25, I think it was. So to 25, and I just did as much as I could there, which was a total of around it was around 8. That's what I want to say. So yeah, that was alright. That was grand. Nice wee set. So yeah, with the so that pretty much finished off the day. Apart from just before I left, or not, sorry, my apologies. Then I did the lateral raise fucking drop set. So I went from 10 down to it was so I did like 10 for like 4, but I was like, it's too heavy, so I went to 7, 7.5, 5, 2, just for 10 each arm, or each shoulder. And I mean, I got like a pretty decent pump off, and I was like, sweet, you know what, that's pretty much me done there. So I was like, happy days, called it. And on my way out, I was like, here, you know what, I'll do some fucking dips. So I ended up going to the just standard dips. And back when I like first started going to the gym again, so let's say 6 weeks ago, I couldn't even do one rep of dips. I was like, fucking hell, it's tough. But yeah, I mean, I was just sitting there bashing out. So once again, trying to go as low as I can. I'm trying to get like a decent stretch. But yeah, I ended up doing 3 sets of 6. I just went to 6. I was like, you know what, that just sounds like a good number in my head. And I did, yeah, just six sets of, or 3 sets of 6. So I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good way to just finish off the day pretty much. So I ended up going home then, and I ended up getting me fucking food into me, and oh my god, like the switch into this bulking, fucking hell, it is tough. So I'll just I'll probably like display an image on screen or something, but basically, so yeah, meal 1 of like around lunchtime. I don't eat in the morning, so this will be like my big meal pretty much. So keep in mind, this is all ChatGPT, so the macros and stuff like that could be wrong. Right, I'm not a nutritionist, leave me alone. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm eating enough food. There you are, happy days. So meal 1, chicken and rice with tender stem broccoli, standard meal. I also add in some Nando sauce, but I'm not adding that onto the macros because it's no, like pretty much in it. Like, I mean, there'll be a few grams of fat and a few fucking come on, man, give me a fucking break. I'm not gonna have dry fucking food. So 200-gram cooked chicken breast, I bumped it up from 150 before. 220 Uncle Ben's long grain rice, that's staying the same. It's a packet of rice, come on, man. And then 160 boiled tender stem broccoli. I made the switch over to tender stem. I like it better. Tastes nice. Like the crunch. And 160 as well. So I bumped up the portion of that. So yeah, that's handy. I mean, like for me, it's just fucking decent enough. Nice way made. What it says here that it comes out to is 560 calories, 52 gram protein, 6 gram of fat, and 65 grams of carbs. Don't know how true that is. Once again, not a nutritionist. So yeah, moving on. Having my it's basically just spag bol, just with penne pasta. Yeah, moving on. So keep in mind, so I'm starting off initially as 5% fat beef mince, and I'm buying 1.5 kilos, and I'm splitting that between 5. Now with that as well, I'm also adding 1 kilo of as the smooth bolognese sauce. Don't like the butts, not a fan, you know what I mean? Swerve at. So kilo in there, and then so between the 1.5 of the raw mince, basically, so that will drop down there around like a kilo and 100, probably something like that, or you know what I mean, something like that. But when it's cooked, and then along with that, the pasta is 500 gram uncooked. So when it gets cooked, it's around that 250 gram mark. So all in all, 220 to 240 grams of cooked mince, 250 gram of pasta, and 200 grams of smooth bolognese sauce equals around 890 calories, 55 gram protein, 25 gram fat, and 90 gram carbs. Now, once again, I'm not a nutritionist. I believe that's right. I could be wrong. Just tell me. I mean, if it's wrong, you know, that's fucking whatever. Like, I can take the feedback. I'm not fucking like, you know what I mean. I don't really care. Like, it's gonna work for me, and you know, that's it. So yeah. Moving on, then I'm going to, so yeah, I feel like I've already said this before, like in one of the past ones, but I have a sweet treat every night because that is bad. I have a sweet tooth, you know what I mean? And I just need something every night. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I having a shake tonight instead? Because I'm really full from things, so as soon as my body adjusts, I'll be getting back into the sweet treat. But for the time being, this is what I'm gonna be having. So, with the sweet treat, basically what it happens is I have 2 scoops of the Perform protein powder. Flavor depends on what I'm feeling. I do have the chocolate fudge brownie flavor at the moment, along with a little bit of vanilla left, and I also have the cookie dough flavor. This is the cookie dough. The cookie dough I think tastes like shit, but I've been mixing it with water, and it's kind of making it better, because I used to mix it with milk, and I was like, ugh. But I don't know. I'm still not really liking it, but you know, that's how it is. So, 2 scoops of the powder anyway. That's just for the video's sake. Let's say vanilla. 25 gram of PB Fit powdered peanut butter. I got this the other day. You know, it's lower in calories, it's higher in protein than normal peanut butter. I'm pretty sure anyway. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the whole point of it anyway. And it's just a lot cheaper as well. I think you get like more bang for your buck with it. So yeah, with that, then I have the sugar-free maple syrup, just from the Skinny Co. Yeah, fucking banging. Lethal. Whack that in, makes it sweeter. You mean what's not to love? And it like thickens it up as well. Along with that, 100 to 150 ml of either soy or almond milk. Now I used to have just semi-skim milk, but I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna try to move away from just standard milk. Guess why? That's why. Yeah. And pretty much, yeah. So I'm trying to move away from that shit. Trying to move away from that, and basically, so that will bring the whole calorie macros. So with the soy milk, it'll be 370 cal, 60 gram protein, 4 gram of fat, and 9 gram of carbs. Or with the almond milk, it will be 345 cal, 57 gram protein, 4 gram of fat, and 7 gram of carb. Now, with that in mind, I haven't decided yet. So, you know, once I get, and I probably won't even like talk about it again, but maybe I'll do some like fiddling around with that, see what I like. So yeah, along with that, I for the sake of today, I have also bought these shortbreads, because oh my god, I'm just craving shortbread at the moment, and I was like, you know what, I want to buy shortbread, and I put in this fucking diet thing for the night, and it's here, so this will mess up with the whole calorie intake. So just in case you're wondering why I'm including this, so you have 130 cal, 1 gram protein, 6 gram fat, and then 18 gram carbs. Right. So anyway, moving on with the so yeah, with the daily totals with the soy milk. So I'm just gonna say, for the sake of this video, with the soy milk, 1,950 cal, 68 gram protein, or 168 gram protein. That doesn't sound right. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, and then 41 gram of fat, and then 182 grams of carbs. Now, with that as well, occasionally on my on my training days, I will have a bar of what you can see up there. It's the Barbells protein bar. You know, that's just an extra 20 gram protein, and it tastes fucking pretty good. So that'll bump the carbs and protein up. So the protein will go up by 20. So I'll bring that around to the 190 gram mark. And with that, sometimes I may just eat like an extra fucking thing. Don't know. You know what I mean? It's bulking season. So yeah, trying to get big. So yeah, this is pretty much the start of the September winter bulk. And then come perhaps around, let me have a quick look. Yeah, around when winter ends, I'll be having starting that cut. But what I'm thinking is maybe at around the middle of February, I'll start that cut, and then bring it around April, because April's like a pretty warm season. I would say season. month. And then May's pretty warm as well. So I'm looking to like cut around there. You know what I mean? But yeah, for the time being, trying to get strong. Trying to increase those 1 rep maxes, just to look cool in the gym, just for myself, because no one gives a fuck. But yeah, trying to get strong at the moment. And that's it. So yeah, that's the diet as well. I mean, don't ask me for nutrition advice again. I'm not expert. Like, I mean, yeah, you know, it's just food. Like, and just eat your own fuck food. Eat your ma's cooking. You know what I mean? I wish I could have my ma's fucking cooking. But yeah, that's it. Eat your ma's cooking. Get big and strong. Lift weights. Happy days. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. 20 minutes. That's a long video, but okay. You know what? Once again, I'm gonna be lazy with the editing because that's what I want to do. So yeah, Salan, have a good one.